Hi, my name is A.S. Ashley. You're at A.S. Ashley Studios, as you can tell by the sign here. We're on the alley side of 2nd Street between Parcells and Park Avenue. So this is our entrance into the studio here, so let me take you in. As you can see here, we have a beautiful botanica garden here. All these rose bushes, and you can tell we have at least one rose here. I hope it's not too overwhelming for you. Okay, you're now inside my loft, and we're going to start over here and take you around the entire perimeter of my live workspace. This is Every Well-Dressed Man Should Wear a Carnation. That's the title of this piece, circa 1978. And as you can see here, I'm wearing a carnation sour cream lid here. So next we have a family heirloom. I think that's self-explanatory. Next we have potty training. And for all the kids that were born in the 50s and were introduced to television, Freud would really appreciate that we were going through our anal stage in front of the television. Next we have Off With Their Heads. This is a bit of a combined mixed media piece. This would take at least an hour to explain, so we're moving on. Over here we have the Johnny Mathis, or Mantis, Marlboro Man. And you got to check out what he's smoking there to sort of get the inference there. This is called Stamped Out. It's another large oversized stamp that I made. Now all these pieces you see on this wall are plaster molds. Different shapes, different colors, different materials. And if you get right along the side of it, you can see the relief of this work, and you can see some of the high edges. And okay, Rand, quit looking at my nose. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Here we have a medicine chest. If you open it up, this assemblage is called Hunger Can Kill You. It shows what happens when you're sort of overtaken by your biological urges. This mouse hadn't given it much thought, as you can tell, because he's loaded up his medicine chest with aspirin, like a headache is all that he's going to suffer. Of course, all his dead relatives down here tried to warn him to not go to the cheese. Moving on. We have a Rice Krispie treat here. This is a mask that I made that is actually a cast mold of my face using Rice Krispie treats, and then it was made later into a s'more. So you can see the marshmallows here, and of course the graham crackers, and it was set ablaze at the Pop Salon show at the DAW last year. Down here we have another assemblage that's called I Can Still Smell It. We have all kinds of wonderful reading material down here at the bottom of the bird cage, which you really should look at, and then a series of mouse traps that has their own haiku message. This piece is called No Air, and if you can read upside down and backwards, this says Ziploc. These two pieces deal with the devil. This one down here is called One Deviled Egg, and this one is called When the Devil Comes Out. This piece here is called No on 8, self-explanatory. These are two little assemblages that I did. This one is a bird, and this one here is a rat. This is called Snowbird. This one's called White Dragon. This piece is called Mom. Nothing else needs to be said. Hit there. And over here, okay, Ren, you're a little close. You have to back it up. Paul Newman in the movie The Hustler. Next is called No Match. because we know that at Home Depot we can't get them to match any color to save their lives. Next piece, again from the same movie, The Hustler, we have the great one, Jackie Gleason. And as we move through here, this is another stamped piece that was part of the same series from the Gone Postal Show. Next we have Meet Mr. Lucky. And just in case, you kids, when you buy a stuffed bunny, you should really open its mouth and count its teeth. Next one we have a watercolor I did back in 1979 called Sprinklers. I think that's self-explanatory. And up above we have Flying Monkey and Toto. And who doesn't love a flying monkey? Moving across the room. Oh look, skeletons in the closet. That's no surprise. And this is probably considered to be one of my signature pieces. This is the Venus de Milo, or as I like to call it, Venus de Jesus. That's a 9 by 7 foot canvas mixed media piece. It's been around for, I won't even tell you how long. This here is called, what is this called? It's not the Klingons, it's the Romulans. That's right, it's the Romulan bird of prey. And that poor bird fell out of a nest and it's been hot dipped in aluminum paint, so that's where that came from. Moving across, this is a bigger picture of potty training, so if you couldn't see the first one, you can definitely see this one. And the last piece I'm showing you today is a piece called St. Joseph Aspiration. This is a story about when I was a child and I ate a whole bottle of St. Joseph aspirin. These guys here. And my mother asked me what happened to the bottle of St. Joseph aspirin, and I told her I didn't know. Of course, I had an orange ring around my mouth. I wasn't very convincing. At which point she told my father about the incident, and he told me to open my mouth and proceeded to shove his fist down my face. So the result over here. I have this and more stuff to show you here at my studio. So come down to Second Saturday Art Walk, check out all the pieces yourself. You can ask any questions you want about the artwork. And don't forget also, every last Saturday, we're open and displaying artwork here in the colony. Thank you.